Hello class, I'm Mr. Nilchen. That's N-I-C-H-N. Nilchen. Today we'll be learning about Newton's three laws. Let me refer to my sources to retrieve them. The first law. Every object in a state of uniform motion tends to remain at the state of uniform motion intact unless an external force is applied to it. This we recognize essentially in Galileo's concept of inertia. The relationship between the object's mass, m, its acceleration, a, and applied force, F, equals ma. Acceleration of the force are vectors and indicated by their symbols, being displayed in a slant-bold font. In this law, the direction of the force vector is the same as the direction of the accelerated vector. Back to Galileo, good man. Had a crazy class with him. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Like, if Dilch over here pushes the nerd will fall into the locker and he'll bounce back and hit Dilch. Thank you, class. Dilch?
Hey, Mr. Man, so you said all those, fancy words about all that, physical stuff with all those laws that, Fig Newton made, all those laws. You said a lot of words, but I didn't understand anything. I don't know that. You turned around, you started writing stuff on the board, and I didn't get that. And then you started talking more, and I didn't get that. And you started looking at the laptop, I didn't get that either. I don't understand any of it. Can you apply the 3 laws into daily life so I could get it, so I can go to college, so I can play football?
Certainly. Dilch, yes.
Do you think you could go into that the first law really quickly?
Yes. See, you play football, correct? Correct? Okay, class, he plays football, yes? Someone's sleeping. Yes, someone has the Mondays. Well, think of it as when you're at linebacker, and the running back has the football nestled in his clutch. If he is running, he will keep on running until you stop him, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think of it like that. An object at rest will stay at rest. An object at motion will stay at motion.
That made a lot of sense. Thanks.
Good, Gil.
Thanks. But there's a second one, right? The second one?
Yes. The second one. A force will stay at the same rate, the same speed, unless acted upon an equal or unbalanced force. Where are my articles? In a second. For example, the kickoff would go at the same speed until it hits the ground, when it'll start toddling slower and slower. You see?
Yep, I see that.
For example, does that one explain?
Yep.
One more, isn't there, Dilch? Isn't there, Dilch?
Yep.
To every action, there's an equal reaction. Think of it as this one. When you are running the ball, and another person is going to tackle you, when he tries to tackle you, but you both smack, you both feel it, don't you? don't you?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, mister, I'm ready. Let's do some physics. Okay.
You fall on that. Go.
Physics. Physics.
Hello class, remember one thing from my lecture today. The 3 Newton's laws. Number 1, an object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion stays in motion. Unless acted upon by an equal or lesser force. Remember class, ruffians, the second law. An object will stay at the same speed unless acted upon by an equal or lesser force. For example, back to my gymnast days, I would do this. I would keep on spinning if it wasn't for gravity to throw me down. The third law, to every action there is a reaction. Remember that.
So, I guess when today started, I had no idea what the physics were and what the laws of motion and the Newtons and the Fig Newtons and the gravities was. But now I know 1, 2, and 3. And I apply it to my everyday life, like in my football and everything like that. So that's really cool. I'm really thankful that my teacher taught me the laws, and like now I really understand them. It's really cool.